Hey, 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 this is your recap auntie. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Shar. Welcome to my channel, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello. How y'all doing? Oh, really? What? Well, honey, don't let that bother you, baby. It's going to be all right. Oh, who, me? Oh, girl, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Tired, though. It's going to be a little late today. I had a really busy day today. Had to do a couple of auditions and it was in work. So it was a little busy today. So but thank God I'm here and I had the opportunity. So I'm hoping to God that I got what I put out there into the universe. So we'll see. It was more for commercials. I already told you I wanted to do commercials. So yes, for a commercial. Yes. So anyway, y'all doing all right? Good, 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 good. Look, I already asked y'all that. We are here to do a full recap of episode number 19, season 2 of Beyond the Gates. Yeah. And let's get through this. Uh-oh. On the screen, I'm already seeing Vernon looking at his iPad. And it says, bye, Nepo babe. I'm sorry. Bye, Nepo Congressman, bye. Will Martin Richardson end the Dupree political dynasty? Why are they talking about Martin like that? All right, let's go ahead and get this party started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we see some fingers cover his eyes while he's reading. Guess who? He said, who else? My best girl. She said, oh, always a politician. Of course, it's Danny. Always a father, he said. She says, you are hedging. Your best girl could have been me, could have been Nicole, or mother. So she sees how worried he looks, and so she was like, wait a minute, is that a story about Martin? Because he's still looking at that damn iPad. Well, it's more of like a hatchet job. Chop, chop, chop. Mm, the reporter thinks he's real fucking sly and insulting you and Martin at the same time. Yeah, Daddy gave her the iPad just so she can, take a peek at the article. He's talking about Martin being primaried in June. Fuck that. How's my girl? Because I tell you, Vernon is a little bit upset right now. He got so much going on. Vernon, calm down. Go get your massage, honey. She doesn't want to drop this, even though politics isn't her first language, Daddy. Is Martin campaign manager counter messaging? She should. All right, Shonda, you better be. No doubt. Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, you just missed Martin. The second he walked out, this news piece went live. You think it has legs? She says. He said, 24-hour news cycle, they cut both ways, you know. You can stomp down one crisis and only to have another one pop his ass up. When facing a digital whack-a-mole, Dad, you don't fight that shit. You outlast that shit. He sure is, dude. Bill taught me that. Why do you keep... I already know, y'all. It's inevitable. She will go back to Bill. Andre will be with Ashley. Ashley will find out the impaler is the impaler, and that's how it's gonna work. We just waiting. We just waiting what our arms folded and our legs crossed when all of this is gonna happen. Cause all this teasing is getting on my nerves. Anyway, we're at the next scene and we hear Chelsea's voice. And we're looking at another iPad with different purse designs. I love the kiss lock. They have a kiss lock version up there, I think. They need to do that. Do a kiss lock, y'all. Is it all conceited for me to look at my own work and be like, damn, girl? She's on the phone with somebody, and I guess those are her quote unquote sketches that she's been working on. Chelsea. She talked to her dad. I thought she was talking to Madison or a cat. He talking about Chelsea. You know how I feel about that word. Bill, she grown, honey. She's real grown. She can't say damn. Oh, please. You and Mom will fill the swear jar on a regular back in the day. The objectionable word, he says, it is here, is conceited. That's what we did, yes. I mean, use the word confident, crazy cool, whatever. Just be proud. He says, because I'm proud. Well, thanks, Dad. Not just for the compliment, but for the crazy cool hookup best present ever. Lauren Fenmore is like the first lady of department store. It would have taken Kat and me forever to get a meeting. He was like, nah, your ass would have gotten there eventually, but since Michael Baldwin owed me a favor, I figure why not support your enterprise? All your ass got to worry about is just meeting the moment. I know, Dad. I know. Kat's on her way, and I'm working on a presentation for the Fenmore buyer. Having our bags in her stores all across the country. It's going to be purse game changing. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that. I know, no. Not to mention the e-commerce and the social media shop, man, and the verticals on those. You'll have more eyes on your bags than ever, baby girl. Wait a minute. You added the business of fashion to your morning news rotation? Well, yeah, I keep up with my baby girl's passions. Aw, she says. He says, well, actually, your mother gets credit for my fashion vocab. So while he's talking, his back is to the door, his front office, and we see Haley come in. What the fuck she got on? Why is she wearing midriff and low cut? Of course, the royal blue. I love that, but come on, girl, you at the office? He says, well, I mean, I was married to one of the most beautiful supermodels on the planet. So Haley is way in there now. He never hears her come in. He's just bragging about her man. And she shuts the door so he can hear that shit when she come in. Get the bop 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 bop. Mm-hmm. 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 Sorry. We was having issues with the install on the new lipo machine. This is Eva rushing in to meet with her mammy at Orphe Jeans after Leslie had put old stinking ass panties in Ted's hotel room. That is so immature. I swear, whenever I think that I like her character, I just stop liking it altogether all over again. Far be it from me to stand in the way of Fairmont Crest's nips and sucks. Not nips and sucks, girl. Wow, what did you order for me? Oh, I was waiting. What? Usually when I'm this late, you order for the both of us. I mean, how many times when you order zucchini fries when you know I really do hate damn zucchini? Everyone should love them. They're delicious. Stupid. That was real dumb. Wait a minute. You let me choose? And you have that look. What look? Why do I have the feeling that you have that sweet look on your face because you just done something dreadful, mama? Okay, so we're at the hospital. We hear Grayson said the only time that he ended up in the ER was when he had enough balloons to float a chair up into the sky. We hear his voice off screen while we see Derek hobbling. He's still limping just a little bit from the elevator. He's such a Oh, Grayson's going to get rid of him because Derek does have not have any need to be on this show. So Grayson is definitely because Derek's ass is going to be digging too deep, and Grayson's going to find out he's going to off him. So Grayson is continuing talking about his the air balloon and how he tipped it and then he fell out and actually broke his elbow or arm on the pavement below. And Ashley is there with him. I forgot to mention that she was there. And she says, oh, well, you were a kid trying to impress a girl, she said. He says, well, is it working? Grayson says. And then Derek just busts in the middle of them talking about, Ash, you got a minute? Oh, weirdo. Oh, she says, um, I'm up to here and working it. So Derek says, working or working it? What the fuck are you doing? See, you can't. A lot of times, honey, you can't. I mean, I can't paint everybody with the same brush. But a lot of times, you cannot be friends with your ex and be able to move on and think that they can see you moving on and be okay with it. He's proven that it's not a good thing. I'm not saying that's for everybody. Please don't be in my comments telling me, well, girl, me and my ex be. Girl, I told y'all my ex husband my boo and his wife, we've all gone over to their house to have dinner. They invite us a lot during the holiday season and stuff. We don't have no problems. So please don't go arguing with me about that. I'm just saying when you have somebody as insecure as Derek is, then it's not good to be friends with your ex because he's very, very insecure. She was like, excuse me? So he looks at Grayson and tell Grayson, do you mind coming back another time? She was like, Derek, God dog it. She says, I'm so sorry, Grayson. Yeah, because you're in their workspace, honey. You came there. Why are you here anyway? If you could just move it along, Gray. That's what he tells Grayson. Grayson says, look, motherfucker, it's Grayson, all right? Grayson was like, and you should know that by now because it's for some reason you're always here when I'm here. Step off, bro. I can bench press three of you. Ha ha ha. Because they showed a long shot of both of them. Like Derek is bigger than him. Just because he's little, baby, that don't mean he ain't powerful and mighty. He says, "Oh my God, Derek is an asshole today. Look, I don't have enough bandwidth for your rebound boy right now, okay?" The fuck? Shit, Grayson was like, "Look, I'm not your bro, all right? And Ashley ain't your damn girlfriend no more. And if there's anyone who needs to step the fuck off, I think it's you." And you should see Ashley in the background, baby. She's like, "Oh, shit. Oh, I like this Grayson. Hey, Grayson, he just taking up for me." "Oh, what?" Derek says, "Child, please." I don't like watching this. Like, I guess I had an update on my YouTube TV, and I normally watch it on my regular channel, so I can fast forward through the damn commercials. Now it's forcing me to watch it through Paramount Plus, and so it's showing me commercials, these 30-second commercials. I don't want to watch this shit. I want to just maybe fast forward through my fucking shows so I can finish. God dog it. How are we back to me accusing me? How are we back to you accusing me of every past, present, and future crime under the sun? We're back at Orphy Jeans and this old lying ass Leslie. Yeah, because you is guilty of every crime from the past, present, and upcoming future. Because you is, girl. What did I do this time? Oh, there's this big old volcanic eruption somewhere this week. Was that me too? I mean, if it happened to affect a certain articulate and her whole entire damn family, I wouldn't put it past you. Oh, Daddy, I wish I can give you a real assist. I was tearing the pages out of Mother's Vogue magazine. We're back at the country club, but this is Danny talking to her pappy. Just plastering them all over my wall and dreaming of walking the runway in New York and Paris instead of sitting there learning at your knee. Nope, you you sure as hell didn't, girl. All of that political knowledge, she says, and I didn't even take a drink of that fill. Meanwhile, Nicole's there, eyes wide, singing along to Schoolhouse Rock. Hey, I'm just a bill. Hey, and I'm only a bill. Hey, and I'm living here on Capitol Hill. Well, hey, that one. Uh, verb. That's an acting. Hey, that one. What else? Conjunction, junction. What's your function? Look at I y'all and and claw. That one. What else, y'all? Damn. Shit. That's all I can think of. Put some more in the comments below. Y'all knew I was going to. I'm a 70s baby, 1971 in the hills. All right. And like I said, I remember melodies. I might not remember words, but I can give you a good melody, honey. I can. And yeah, and that damn cartoon just taught us how to change a bill into a law. Shit, they ain't like that no more. Vernon says, "Yeah, that song was catchy. Yeah." So Danny says that for a minute she thought that Nicole would follow him into Congress. I would have thought that too. I could see her doing something like, well, I don't know. She got a little freakum time now, so I don't know. Well, all of them do shit in Congress, so yeah, she will fit right in. Nah, Nicole was destined to help people in a whole nother way, baby girl. But you came into the world. I knew you couldn't be more gloriously different from one another. I came in howling, and Nicole came in so quiet. Mother was worried something was wrong. Oh, really, Nicole? Bless. But still, you both became the best of friends, each other's sissies. I love it. Y'all always know I be calling most of y'all sissies, and I really do because I love that little slang. I'm the chocolate to her peanut butter. Your closeness gives us comfort, but don't you underestimate your strategic acumen. Your business has as much intrigue and jockeying as mine, and a whole lot more stilettos, she says. Yeah, my baby girl, you did a way lot more than just dream, honey. No, you hustled your way onto that Vogue cover. You broke ground with your beauties and your brains. I did, for one brief, luminous moment. And you are ascending again, girl, making a big comeback. Wow, we have never been more prouder, watching you step into your power. Finally, your ass is free from that deadwood Bill Hamilton. When I tell you, Vernon cannot stand that, he cannot stand Bill Hamilton. And Danny would just sit there and smile because she knows she still loves him. She does. Is it possible to love two people at once? Do you think that she's more grateful for Andre, or do y'all really think that she loves him? I don't think that she loves him as much as she loves Bill. I think she loves him for helping her and get that freedom back or that independence back. But the way that she loves Bill, she will never love Andre in that same level, unfortunately. Baby, you know that context is the mother of all misunderstandings. Back at his fucking office, and Haley is just looking at him like, yeah, right. Shh, I know exactly what kind of father you are. It's okay. He says, is that the kind of, it's okay, that gets me benched from the bedroom? Oh, you did that the other night, baby, doing all that damn snoring, knowing you weren't asleep. You were just using Danny to make up for lost ground with your kid. Or am I missing some of that context? Man, you sure know how to read my ass. Look, it was just a dad daughter pep talk, that's all. Chelsea and Kat finally have a date for the Fenmore's meeting, so yeah. So why apologize for being a good daddy? Oh, come on, girl. Are we gonna pretend that you didn't hear me call Danny beautiful? Well, why downgrade the compliment? The words you used were one of the most beautiful supermodels on the planet. When I tell you her titas, girl, why are you dressed like this for the office? Is this the same little bustier that she had on the blue? Is she gonna pop open that? Why do they have this girl dressed? Girl, that top button is screaming to be loose. I hate this. I'm gonna just pay an Etsy witch to increase my techie skills and just poof. That's what I'm gonna do. We're back at Uptown, and this is Chelsea talking to Kat. Kat finally arrives, and Chelsea has already ordered her sweet tea and her salad. Of course, Kat is coming in there mad again. Kat, when are we gonna have an episode where you're not being mad, girl? She puts Chelsea's laptop or iPad on the table, and so Chelsea's like, "Okay, why aren't you all about our make or break Zoom? What the fuck is going on with you, girl? Are you okay? I was with Gran earlier, and she didn't even blink at the mom situation. Girl, ain't nobody tripping about that. Just because Nicole wants to fuck around with just a couple of dudes. It's just two. And she ain't even what's his name? Kyle. God dog it. All she just did was just be sassy and change her hair. And Haley dresses like her every day. Come on, girl. Oh, are you talking about how Nicole is getting her groove back, right? You mean taking somebody else's groove? Kat says. I saw y'all ladies. Y'all had y'all freakum dresses. I saw the me's, and y'all went into details. I love it. I love it. You're supposed to have a freakum dress. Shit. So he can look. And you might have somebody else look, might. I mean, when you got a man who has a beautiful woman on their arm, yeah, people gonna look. And if it's a strong sister who thinks you look cute, she gonna come up to you and be like, "Yes, I love it," because I do that. If I'm out with my boo and I know I'm looking cute and I get compliments, I say thank you, you know. But if I see somebody who's working it, hun, you better wear that be. That dress is pretty. Oh, I love your hair. Oh, you better have them shoes. I do give compliments because I ain't nothing for me to be jealous over, honey. Please. Or if it's a man that's dressed nice and my man can be right there with me, child. Please, I would compliment him. What type of cologne you got? Yeah, because we confident in each other. We ain't going nowhere. So yeah, do that, honey. Wear your freakum dress and be sick. Cat goes on and on talking about she didn't even recognize her mother. I didn't either. I really didn't know that was her. She said, honey, I should have sent your ass a picture. Okay, all right. Look, our brand is about empowering women to be and wear whatever they want. I mean, how in the fuck could you not want her to flex? She is a newly single smoke show. Why aren't you backing her up? Because she ain't acting like herself, honey. She got two guys on the hook at the same time. What the fuck is wrong with that? So sick of this cat. Oh, I don't like her, y'all. I'm Team Cat, but I don't like this character because she's acting self righteous. She's taking everybody through this bullshit. She's bored as fuck. Go over there with damn Jacob and go solve some crimes. That's what it is. She's bored. She's very bored. When she's busy, you ain't got this problem. She like we be talking about Haley is a mosquito. No, Cat is the mosquito because she be bugging the fuck out of Jacob. That's what it is. She's bored, and so she's fussing at everybody. Nobody. She's mad at damn Eva, mad at her mammy, mad at Ted, mad at Grandma, mad. Now she don't want Chelsea to girl. Tomas, she mad. She won't own her anger. She won't be truthful of how she is and how she feels. She wants everybody to be on her side because she's so used to just, pouting and I don't care and sitting in her corner and folding her arms. And everybody just be like, "Oh, okay, girl, whatever." Gasp. Chelsea says, honey, throw a woman in there and I will call that paradise. That damn Chelsea. She said, but I would, BFM. Cat was like, huh, BFM, like the crime show with those fine ass mafia brothers. That's BMF, girl. Okay, that's like BMF, Black Mafia Family, girl. I mean BFM, before finding Madison. Oh, right. Y'all good again? Cat says. Do you know how sometimes I can overshoot? Girl, what the fuck did you do? I I, I proposed to Madison in the least romantic way. When I tell you that damn Chelsea is extra, I proposed to Madison in the least romantic way. She's extra just like her mammy. Oh my God, girl, why did you let me go on like that when you were sitting on your very first proposal? Kat said. Okay, girl, where's the ring? Uh, no ring. You can't propose, girl, without the ring. You've got to set the tone for like your whole life. I'm so sick of them showing that the Grammys gonna be on. I know for the 50th time the Grammys is coming on Sunday. God knows I can barely take pictures because they have this banner at the bottom of almost every other scene talking about this damn Grammys. The Grammys ain't even good like it used to be back in the 90s. Shit, we will stop everything. Everybody be watching the Grammys. The Grammys ain't even good like it used to be. No wonder it wasn't romantic, girl. You didn't have my help, Kat tells her. What did you say? What did she say? Did you get a video? Oh my God, we need champagne. Oh, wait. Girl, wait. No champagne. No ring. No yes. And I didn't tell you right away. I spent all night trying to figure out how to take that shit back. So you didn't mean it, girl. Wow, she did not mean it. Okay. Okay, all right, right. Down boy. We're back at the hospital and Derek was finna fight. We even got this Asian man. I'm gonna make sure I have his picture on the screen. Again, there ain't gonna be a lot of pictures, y'all. I'm doing my best. It's been a really hectic week. The Asian little nurse aide in the background, he looking like, what the fuck? So she had to push Derek ass back because Derek would have fought Grayson right there. And you know who would have been in the wrong? His ass. Because you're on private property. You're on the doctor's premises. Your ass don't need to be there fight with the damn impaler. He told me, with me? She said, yes, you. If you came here looking for a fight, your ass is going to get one with fucking security. They showed a close-up of Grayson. Yeah, something about him. That 5 o'clock shadow, he got like a 10 o'clock shadow because he don't never shave. He got that light beard. Yeah, and that dark hair. Yeah, he's the bad guy. Sorry, Grayson. This isn't about you. Something happened today, and huh, Ash and I might not be together anymore, but she's still the person I need to tell things to. No, you need to find somebody else. What's her name? Stephanie or whatever her name is, Cecilia. You need to go find somebody else, darling. Please. Or tell what's her name? Shanice. Michael Parms, thank you for that video that you sent me. Oh my God. Ernestine, Johnson, I think that's her name. I don't know. AKA Shanice. She is a prolific word spoken artist. She's a poet. She's so passionate about her work. And he sent me a video of her. I don't know if it's recently or what, but she was so dope as she did her poetry about Christ, and it was so good. I didn't know that she did acting on Country Wayne's skits. So The girl's been doing this thing a while, and I'm so happy to see her work. At where she's really really great. She's really serious about her shit too. So he trying to sound all sad. I mean, if she let me, not. I mean, after the way I just showed the fuck out. Don't tell me that the damn fire precinct dog died. If you came over there to tell her that the Dalmatian dog died at the precinct, I'm gonna spit right on this this damn TV screen. Shit. So Grayson said, "Well, it's really up to Ashley's ass, all right." She said, "Well," she looks at Grayson. She says, "I like to hear him out." He says, "All right, all right." So he says, "Text me if you need me." Then we hear over the PA, "Nurse Tina to bed 6:32. Nurse Tina to bed 6:32." There is something in there, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it's something in those little PA announcements. So Grayson leaves, and so after he leaves, Jen, oh, see, Jen, damn it. Ashley, go ahead, teach Jazz. Ashley is like, "I thought that we were in a good place, a friend place." This isn't me backsliding. Well, you better tell me real fucking quick, because the guy who just hulked out, he's gonna get hauled out. Okay, you better say that shit. Go ahead, he can't be here. I had my fit for duty eval today. I guess he had his fit for duty evaluation today, and I guess it didn't work out. Oh, Derek. Oh, so okay. When can you fight fires again? Another few months? Never, he says. Right, good. Go move to another city, honey. They're forcing me to retire, which I don't believe him. She he always likes to guilt her into being with him. He never can really let her be with him just because. It's got to be a oh in order for her to have a relationship or friendship with him. It has to be, oh, poor dearie. I think I told y'all that before. You want to be child, please. We're back at the country club, and Vernon tells um, Danny, "Look, you're lighting up the room. At the risk of being old fashioned, I am going to give Andre a little bit of credit. Yeah, a lot bit of credit. Oh, he's earned it. But today is all Giles. Best massage of my life. I need to get me one of them. Got to get me one. Deep tissue with a seaweed wrap chaser. Hmm. Your mother might like a massage, but it has to be gentle. Is Giles oncology trained? I'll ask. I like to be at mother's next chemo treatment. I could be quiet or not quiet. I'd pay to see you quiet, girl. There might be a little something that we can do for mother, even if it's a bit woo woo. What is woo woo, girl? Like woo woo? Hey, woo woo. I'm listening. What about Reiki? It's not actually body massage, nor like an energy shift. Like the practitioner raise their hands above you or barely touches, and the idea is that they're balancing the energy and maybe relieving discomfort, some discomfort, helping you to tap into something bigger than you. That's deep. So that's what that's about. I had a friend I used to work with. She had just gotten certified in her Reiki training, and I never had a chance to really schedule that. So that's what that does. Okay. So it gives you the power to shift your pain instead of you depending on somebody else. And so you tap into God or whomever. Of course, for me, I say God, and that God in you to help you shift that. Okay, I got it. Makes sense. Well, the practice of laying on of hands have been around for centuries. Yes, it is. Yes, it has. Well, there's no guarantees it'll help, but well, there are no guarantees, period, except our family's love. Okay, I'll run it by your mother. Well, thanks. I have to go, Dad. I have to go see a man about a runway. What man, girl? You crashed last night and slipped out without waking me this morning. This is what Haley tells her hubby. Wait a minute, he left out, girl, without letting you know he was leaving? Girl, y'all ain't been married a year yet. Oh, don't tell me that we're so married that you're no longer going to surprise me with a big old. Well, you were lying there looking so damn gorgeous, I didn't want to disturb you. You full of shit. I had an early client meeting, but tonight I'm all yours. That's not good enough. You're still mad about the Danny thing, aren't you? Why put off tonight as she pushes him to the couch? What we can do right now. I guess they've done it before, baby. So why not do it right now in the office? She pushes his ass down and the camera goes to the fireplace, so we can only imagine what they did. No harm has been done to a Dupree by me. We're back to the other mother and daughter, Leslie and Eva at Orphe Jeans. They're both are sipping on their tea. Not Anita, not the precious ex fairy godmother Nikki, or even your demon half sister Kitty Cat. I am not buying that you woke up all happy like that. Yeah, she either did something diabolical or she got that. So her mind quickly goes back to her putting her old nasty ass panties under damn Ted's pillow. Is there no universe where your mama is putting out joy? No, you're crazy. Son. Even said the same thing like I said. Now, look at me, baby. I am rich. I'm gorgeous. And I'm on the verge of having everything I want. And then what is missing? Locking down the man of my dreams. I tell you, I do not like her talking about Ted because it makes her look weak. I like when she's having chemistry with Marcel because they seem to be on the same page. She looks so desperate when it comes. This is not the man of your dreams. Why? This dream is a nightmare, girl. You cannot be catching feelings for Old Spice Hottie Shaft. Not Old Spice Hottie Shaft. Is that what you call Marcel, girl? I know Daryl is like, it's Daryl or Darren. I can't remember his name. I think it's Daryl. I know he's like, damn. I am tapping Marcel's short term, okay? Now, he is here to protect and serve an itch. Your father will always be goals. I mean, okay. But to use Marcel, ew, the lesser of two evils. Most kids would actually want their parents to get back together. Y'all were never together with her. So, and what is the threat? Did Bill threaten to kill her? And she keeps saying that Bill said that he was going to snatch the baby out of her arms. Now, what is it? Did he see the baby to take her out of her arms, or did he threaten to come up there and take her out of her arms if she had her? I'm confused. I thought that she had gotten rid of her. I don't know what to think. It's like I think that's what she said. She said, "Hey, that man said that he was gonna take the baby from my arms." But then he gave you money to get rid of it. So I'm real confused. Well, you and Dad made each other. We made you, girl. That has to come from someplace good. Well, pearls come from oysters' innards. Eva, you boom boom today, girl. You doing it. I ain't even gonna lie. Your lines is landing today. And diamonds come from two regular old rocks pressed together. I know the hell you didn't just call your mammy an old rock. You is, honey, a rock. So go ahead and roll, bitch. The point is, Dad is with Shanice, okay? And it seems like they're sticking. All right, look. I knew there'd always be a Shanice, all right? Not specifically this ratchet candy striper, but a palate cleanser between good girl and bad girl, between past and future, and here she is. Yeah, she's light and she's tart and she's destined to pave the way for forever the main course, which is moi. Her long fucking delusional speeches get on my damn nerves so bad. And if Dad takes too long with his meal, well, then she'll just have to enjoy my teddy bear while it lasts. Because I am sure he is drafting up her eviction notice. Unless she's gonna run first. Oh, why would she? Oh, honey, please, romances. around this time, the holidays, they don't last long. Maybe up until Valentine's Day, cuffing season and all. So now she's talking about. Remember, this girl is involved with Isaiah. What are you saying about her? All right, I got you now. You were telling the truth about not fucking around with the Duprees. Your ass done something to Shanice instead. So she just busy chewing that old damn piece of lettuce. Just tell me if I should be worried about cuffing season or handcuffing season. I'm telling you, Eva, you are just landing her and Ash. Y'all are landing these lines today, girl. He. She sips her tea. Look, girl, I panicked. We're back at Uptown, and this is Chelsea talking to Kat about her fake proposal. She was a breath away for saying bye bye forever, girl. I had to pivot. Girl, she's crazy about you. She was until she started thinking that I would choose party favors over her, which I wouldn't. So how do I fix this? Well, Kat says, you and Madison have really just gotten started when you went through some heavy trauma. Maybe she's just afraid that you'll return to your original factory settings. Really? When you were a lot more multiple choice in your love life? Because when she said the factory settings, Chelsea was like, "What the fuck you talking about, girl?" Oh yeah, she did mention that. She thinks like my party girl self is my authentic self. Kat says, no shade, girl, but is it so ridiculous to think that maybe a part of you misses those multiple choice days and nights? She probably does, just like how Kat misses being Detective Gadget. Yeah, Detective Miss Gadget. Yeah, I think that they have a life outside of Chelsea Cat that they normally would do and would give them great balance. Now y'all so focused on one thing, relationships, y'all bored as hell. So, so I was wondering, okay, so we see Isaiah come in with Danny. Danny got on her cute little zebra coat and her purple dress, and she waves to Chelsea and she sees Isaiah coming in too. She's like, hey ladies. So that's the man that she was talking about that she needed to see a man about a runway. Makes sense now. So they see Daddy walking past them. They look like, what the fuck? First is Nicole, now it's Danny. Y'all, if y'all them girls' mind is just one way, one lane, baby. Expand your thoughts, girls, please. Kat looks at Chelsea. What the fuck is your mom doing with Jacob's brother? Business, girl, business. Get your mind out the gut. All right, we're back at Bill's office, and that damn thirsty ass, greedy ass Haley just. He said, "Wait, baby, you trying to kill me?" And she, you're the boss. Take the rest of the day off. Just unloosening his tie. When a man don't want you, honey, you'll find out when she unzipping that them damn britches. It'll be she'll know. He was like, well, oh my, you just might be the boss right now. She's like, well, then come home and let me take care of you, Big Dad. Mm, baby, baby, hey, baby, wait, look, you could be the boss later, huh? I need a minute. And she was like, fuck, what? Girl, if you didn't give him a minute, you would have to put a whole lot of work in so that he can give you a minute. Shit. And then she got up off of him and adjusted her little crop top half jacket. Shit, and it didn't even come down. It just it stayed right where it was, right under her ties. That's how high the jacket is on one side. It's literally you can see her bra. Girl. So he gets right up and goes out the office. She didn't even watch him leave. She looking at us like, I'm always the boss. No, you're not. You're so cocky, girl. Wait a minute. I'm looking at the whole suit now. The front left side is all the way down to right below her waist, but the back is like all the way out. Like you can see her bra and everything. Girl. So while he's out, she drops some more of that poison into his drink. I like Timon did say. He says he gave a hint that he feels like something is going on, but he just doesn't know what it is. He said that's the character. So I feel like Bill knows. Hopefully he has a camera around there somewhere. Or if he doesn't, I think he's supposed to see Madison this week. So if he finds out something is wrong with his health, he's not gonna want to do those green teas anymore, especially if his health is reversing. And he's gonna be like, I don't want that shit. I'm doing bad anyway. I don't want none more of that damn poison you giving me. So he comes back in, and so she's busy stirring up the tea. I need you in top form. You're not going to sleep on me tonight. Mm. So he takes a sip. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Child, we're back at the hospital. We ain't gonna go through this back and forth with Derek and damn Ashley about him wanting to be a firefighter when he was a little boy. He always liked to pull on her heartstrings, and she sits there with that sad, long ass face. Oh, you want to be a little fireman, baby, Derek? I told y'all he likes that she just treats him like a little bit. And I don't believe his ass because he looks like he's in great shape. I do not believe him. I don't know why she's sitting there believing him. She asks him, can't you appeal that shit? No. There's no room for anyone who can't pull their own weight. I don't believe him. He's a liar. Girl, he lied to you while he was in the damn wheelchair. He ain't telling you the truth. I mean, with a little more PT, you'll get back out there. It's not gonna fix my fucking spine, Ash. All right? They don't have no places for me. She's about, well, we're gonna get we're gonna think of something. Weird, girl. Let him. No, you're gonna think of something. I'm over here with Grayson. So he did like I did. He said, we. I mean, just because we're not together anymore doesn't mean that I don't still care about you or what happens to you. Girl, please. That's where the confusion is. When you playing back and forth with people's feelings, that's why they don't know where they stand. She needed to do a hard stop with him. Like, no communication. No, you can't talk to me for help, support. You got Jacob you could talk to. You got your firefighter bros you could talk to. You don't have to come over here and talk to me. Let his ass do desk duties. Talking about, well, there's no other career out there for me that replace that career, and there's sure as hell ain't nobody that can replace you. She don't want you. What's going on with these people on this show that want people who don't want them? Is this the running theme on a lot of these modern soap operas, y'all? Please tell me this in the damn comments, because that's the most frustrating thing. When somebody don't want you, then let it go. Shit. A year ago, if you would have asked me who I was, I would have said I'm a firefighter who's in love with Ashley Morgan. Derek, I'm sorry. This is so not your problem. It's just, gosh golly, I've never felt so lost before. Then she puts her hands on his hand, talking about, I got you. Ciao, bye. We're back at Orphe Jeans with the double mint twin, Leslie and Eva. I mean, why even bother changing if my own daughter doesn't believe me? Because you ain't changed. And no one goes cold turkey. And there isn't exactly a double A or an AA for attempted murders. Eva, well, consider me your AA mama. And if you ever feel like backsliding, I am where you come. Well, when you give out those little coins, I'll have them made up. I keep thinking that now that you got all this money and everything, that I could keep the boogie mama away. Not boogie mama. But you had to hustle for so damn long. Maybe you just don't know how to stop. Will you keep fretting, girl? The good Lord has come through for me at last. And he's gonna deliver to me what's due me. And you got that fucking right. He's going to deliver just what you do with a package and a big ass red bow. Even if I have to give him an occasional nudge. Come on, God, come on. I hate that old fucking huge ass damn smile on her face. I do hate it so bad. Okay, well, as much as I want to keep shouting to the void. So hey, you going on a date with that tall baby Lenny Kravitz? She called him a baby Lenny Kravitz. Oh, we are barreling toward destiny, baby. So, how do you feel about a double wedding? Girl, Ted has been divorced. Don't you think if he wanted you, he would be seen around town with you? Oh, that just makes my nerves just. Later, mama. Dun, 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 dun. Girl, bye bye. I was surprised when you popped in my phone. We are over at Uptown, and this is what Isaiah is saying to Danny while the girls are looking on, Kat and Chelsea. He says, I'm not exactly sure where our Venn diagram overlaps besides my brother. Isaiah's so fucking deep. I haven't heard about a Venn diagram since, is it high school or college? One of them. And that's been over 30 years ago. Well, my reaching out does not involve Jacob, but it does involve you not getting out of bed for less than what you made all last semester. Shit, do that, boy. I took an offer like this one before once, and I could have ended up in a cave if my old man and a friend hadn't run interference. How do you feel about nudity? I mean, modesty could be a real deal breaker. He said, what now? I want you to sign up for my modeling agency. Cologne brands do love bare buns in their ads. He says, okay, my big bro got me good this time. Okay, okay. This is not your brother razzing you, Danny said. This is all about your Riz. Isaiah Hawthorne, you could be a top model. So she touches his hand, like rubs up, not his hand, but his arm. And so Kat is looking like, your mom just felt up Jacob's brother. What is this about sex? This girl feels is so inappropriate. I don't get. Did y'all forget that the girl got a modeling agency? I mean, the woman has a modeling agency. Hell, my mom is not the only one who's letting her freak flag fly. There's a lot of mamas out there who did. Okay, I can take back my proposal, but girl, you just cannot take that back. My mom has worked too long to get her happily ever after, to get her freak on with anybody else but her little hubby. Oh my God. You hear Danny in the background. Oh, you're blushing. Oh, no, no, I can't. Yeah, I pulled the microwave so you can make it sound like I'm far. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're brushing. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Girl, you're right, Kat says. Okay, but not too long ago. Our moms were married to our dad's girl, and they were boring and reliable. And I loved it. But now their marriages have blown up. I have a damn half sister who I hate, and Grant has cancer. It's all about me, 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 yo. Girl, when did our family drama go from zero to Shakespeare overnight? It's always been like that. You just had the mask on, girl. It's always been like that. You just never saw it. Vernon was hiding it, taking care of it, baby. Oh shit, Bill is at the country club. He's leaning on the damn counter like he about to pass the fuck out. So we see Vernon sees Bill and he says, hello, Bill. Goodbye, Bill. So Bill was like, hey, man, don't run off so fast. Are you okay? Vernon says. We're at the country club. Did I say that? Well, that's where we are. Yeah, yeah. I just been reminiscing, you know. He's like leaning on the bar. He's barely standing up because you know Bill is a big man. I remember when you brought me in here, you showing me all the pictures on the wall, all the prehistory. They still ain't tell me because I've been asking about who these people is on these walls and ain't nobody tell me. And at Orphy Jean. I just thought that you would honor who came before you. And then you invited me to play squash. My ignorant butt didn't know the difference between a squash and a racquetball. But I thought, hey, with my height and my youth, I'd have an edge. I forgot he played on Queen Sugar as one of the sisters' husband. Was it Queen Sugar? No, it wasn't Queen Sugar. He was like a basketball coach or agent or something, right? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Didn't he play in Queen Sugar as the Asian black sister, the light skinned sister's husband? He was an asshole then. And he's still an asshole. He says I gave it my all and my ass still didn't measure up. Vernon didn't even say, no, boy. He ain't said, he said, look, squash ain't no fucking joke. You also pointed out how deals are made between ball bouncers then in all the stored rooms in this town. I live for our weekly game. I did. Took me a damn long time to master it because I wanted to impress you. You didn't think that you deserved my respect. That was always your biggest problem, Bill. We got a flashback. Son, I can't tell if you let me win or just somewhere else for the whole game. Flashback back of him and Bill talking on good terms. So that's tough though. Y'all better go ahead and cast, well, if they, because they've been bringing out these new cast people that's coming out this season. So honey, if they cast Bill's pappy, It's gonna be a great season. Mm-mm-mm. So when Vernon called him son, he was like, "Damn, son, I don't think I'll ever get used to you calling me that." Well, you must be used to it by now. So Bill Townsend feels down. This is still in the memory. He talks about, what kind of person would he be if he would have been raised in a type of luxury under Vernon, instead of being raised by that old son of a. Some men ain't meant to be pappies, but at a certain point, a man makes himself. It's amazing how when they wrote this, that the Duprees didn't have a son. That would have been a dope storyline. But having two girls is good, and they kept their last names because of the divorce. But it would have been a bad motherfucker if they would have had a son. Ooh, that would have been great. Oh, Vernon says that Bill made himself, and he was, at that time, damn proud to call him his son. And don't you forget that until you fuck with my daughter's heart. Present day, I actually am who I am because of you. Bill was like, motherfucker, do you think that's a fucking compliment? Oh my god, y'all, it's the next morning. It's Friday morning, so I'm recording. So I'm having some roof work done on my house today for free. So I'm trying to get this done and out the way. I see that they're arriving. So yeah, God is awesome, honey. God is awesome. Yep, I'm getting my whole work done for free to my roof. If you live in the state of North Carolina, you should go online. I think they're in Georgia and Maryland, to a place called, it's a nonprofit called She Built This City. And what they do is contract with independent contractors in the city where you live to come and do your work. Of course, it's financial based and stuff. And because I'm single, um, my house has been here for over. I've been in this house since '95, and it's okay, but it needs its cosmetic builds. And so over the years, the roof has had a beating. You went through Hugo, snowstorms, ice storms. And so with me being in the theater community, one of the ladies who had her son who was in a show with me, and she was the executive director over our local place. So I was able to find out that connection. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Don't just focus on one thing in your life. Really be out there and do things, because you just don't know who you don't know, and you might find out that that may be your blessing. So they've done so many things for me. They've replaced things in my house. Now they get ready to do my whole roof for free. I have some ceiling issues they're going to repair for free. I didn't have to come out of pocket at all. Just have to meet a certain financial level. And they've been really helpful. So She Built This City. Go online. I know a lot of our elderly people. We have a lot of older people in our city who listen to me on this contraption. Go check, y'all, because I know a lot of us stay in our houses for a long time, and y'all might need some things repaired. And Mr. Charlie ain't gonna always. I'm talking about Mr. Charlie, that man that you be having coming over and make him some coffee and some toast. Get him to help you find somebody to do your stuff for free, because there are resources in your city that can do that. So go online, look up She Built This City. Um, her name is Latanya. Well, you'll see her. She's the executive director over the program, and see if there's some She Built This Cities in your area, in your state, and you might be able to get some home repair work for free. Now you have to own your home, okay? Can't be renting. You have to own it. And you never know. You might be able to get some free home repairs, like major home repairs. All right, I just want to give that little update, and also I do have my information that's coming up regarding like the life insurance and stuff that I was telling y'all about a couple of episodes ago. I will have a QR code coming very soon. Okay, so you can go ahead and do some stuff on that. So let me get back to the show. So Vernon tries to walk away from him, and he's, Vernon, can you just wait, please? Your ass remember the first time I brought you here? He says, in my ass, I remember the last time I brought you here. Damn, you remember the first, I remember the last. All Bill could say was, right. Yeah, the night before I left Danny. And Vernon was like, and all that time you damn knew. Damn. Yeah, spit in his face, Vernon. Do a spit in his face. So I guess they had like a little dinner or something. Cause all that time you said in my fucking face, you knew. Well, I just knew that you wouldn't look at me the same again. I know. I mean, Vernon, I needed that last memory to make sure that we was good. Nah, please. You should have told him Vernon would have pulled his ass out of that damn club. So we laughed, made plans, hugged, and all that damn while you knew that. Come morning, I'd play the fool. Everybody plays the fool. Sometimes there exception to the rule. Listen, baby, maybe factual and maybe cruel. Sometimes everybody play the fool. Hey, ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all know it's early morning, so my throat ain't as, lubricated as it normally is in the evening. But y'all know the song. Mm. Maybe everything would have been different and I have explained it to you that day. Uh, yeah. He says, you put Dynasty on a Dynasty, Lord Jesus. It's early, y'all. You put Danny on a pedestal to keep her from shining and then crushed her back to the earth. I meant crashed her back down to earth. Shar, if you just let him say the words, then you can hear what he's saying. Like if I push play and try to read it, it don't register, especially it being early. I ain't had no coffee yet. I'm gonna let Vernon say his lines, then I can read it how it's written on the screen. But that's why y'all love me with the mistakes and all. You let her crash that bitch down to the earth when you was done with her. Well, he didn't say bitch, but you know. But that's not what I set out to do, Bill says. But that's what the fuck you did, Vernon said. Ooh. He said, you broke all our hearts. You're not the son I never had. You're a liar and a fucking disappointment. He tried to look all sincere. You know what, Vernon? I tried to make the marriage work. No, you didn't because you didn't tell her how you really felt. You didn't. You came this close to swallowing our family whole. Yeah, it's like he wanted them to be there to watch him marry Haley, which was like a really middle finger to that family. But now I know it wasn't just a middle finger. He wanted them to be there for him because he still felt like they were his family and they should be there to support him. That's why he wanted them there. I thought it was a middle finger. I really did. But now that I'm going back through this in my head, in my memorizations, yeah, he felt that they still should be his family. But just even though he wasn't married to Dan anymore, I'm still him. I'm still your family, right? That's why he wanted them there. And that's why they all came dressed in fucking black. I did too. So Vernon told his ass, but your ass ain't got no power over us no more. If it's absolution you're looking for, son, I mean, boy, you won't find that shit here. Not from me. Yeah, I understand. I don't blame you. Because he know he has it from Danny. If he gets it from Danny, he knows that he's going to get it definitely from Vernon. Well, I know that forgiveness is too big to ask, but I need to say something. I need to tell you that ooh, said it. I think I made a mistake leaving Danny. Wasn't expecting him to say that shit. Wow. Damn straight you did it. You're going to have to spend the rest of your life knowing that everything that was happiness, everything that was love was yours. And you let her ass slip away. What he was thinking was that he thought that damn he was gonna be like, "Oh, son, good. Let's work together and get y'all back together." Shit, whatever. And Clifton walked out, baby, like he normally do with that Clifton Davis swag. Yeah, some bullshit. He really thought that Vernon was going to just embrace him. Oh, son, come back to the fold. No, not fuck. That was that whole year. I was exhausted, y'all. I was tired. Looking at that baby, every time we saw her, you saw hurt on her face. She was so mad. He was like, "Danny, just get over it." Yeah. He was horrible. He was horrible. And Madison just sends him a text out the blue asking him can he come by the office like tonight. I'm like, "Damn, at night, girl?" So we're back at Uptown. So Danny is still talking to Isaiah. So what do you say? I'm very flattered. But for real though, I'm no model. Come on, everybody, y'all better stop tripping. I want to get my son into modeling. I should go ahead and see if I can get him um connected with the casting agency. When I tell you them the agency, y'all been sending me commercials after commercials. The one I'm hoping that I get, like I said, is nationwide. I'm hoping I get that one. The other one was too local, and I wouldn't be free to go do those. But I'm hoping that I get the nationwide one. So Danny tells him, honey, let the OG be the judge, baby. I've been modeling since I was damn 17. And you're what now? 28, 29? She says, and there he is. How's that? A model has to sell a bill of goods. You could do that, Isaiah. Not only have the gods blessed you, my king. She didn't say my king, but that's what I felt like she should have said. Your face tells a story. He says, oh, okay. And what's it say? That Banneker was an easy place to fall with a little penance thrown in. That is so true. I hope I can get this recording done before they start banging on my damn roof. Something tells me, as fine as you are, you haven't received nearly the celebration that you should have. And that's true. That is very true. I'm gonna find his latest TikTok that he has. Hopefully y'all don't hear the noise, but if you do, I got to get through this damn recording. Um he was standing beside the man who plays Elon. He says, "Do y'all want to see a rendition of an owl?" Owl as Chief Hawthorne, and he did that face that Elon always makes. I'm gonna try to find it, and if I get whatever, but I'm gonna try to find it and drop it on here as a funny Friday short. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna kiki. She says that he can still get it too. Not it, but get the celebration that he deserves because he does. He's really a good looking guy, and he has the look that they need. So hopefully he'll change his mind. So call me, she says, when you're ready for your close up. Yeah, Danny is good with her words. She sells a bill of goods too. And he does the bill of goods with Eva all the time. So she leaves. And so Chelsea was like, my mom is happy and then beautiful and laughing with a cute guy, despite having a gene mutation that could kill her. That's right. That's why I'm like, Naomi, buck up, girl, and tell your family so you can act like your man. I am in love with a woman who loves me back. I just said the wrong thing at the wrong time. If my mom can rise up from what's bringing her down, so can I. Honey, we're Duprees. If anybody can rebrand themselves after a proposal so that you don't break your heart, and Madison says, wait a minute, you're proposing? Damn. That's his daddy just interrupting them while they're talking, and they're like, "Eesh, where, when, and what does heartbreak have to do with it?" She sits down, makes Cat slide over with her martini glass and her cute tiger striped coat. Okay, short story, Mom. I threw a Hail Mary marry me proposal. Okay. Oh my God, baby. Wait. Before you give me those mother of the bright eyes, I blew it. Madison turned you down? It's more like she didn't believe I was serious. Oh, Chelsea, I'm so sorry. Oh, honey, I don't need your pity, Mom. I, I need a plan. Danny says no spin, honey. Honesty and kindness are the way to go. Speaking of, Kat, can you tell us what the fuck was going on over there with our not relative hottie over there, honey? And just to ease my mind, that's all. You don't owe us any explanation, Mom. Since whence does your mind, Danny says to Kat, take a shortcut to the bedroom, right? Because she don't talk about nothing intimacy. Ooh, Chelsea says, and Danny was like, girl, the only interest that I have on easy on the eyes, Isaiah over there, is his modeling potential. Told ya. This is what Chelsea tells Kat. She says, honey, if he says a yes, he is our Tyson Beckford meets Alpha Di. I can see it. Chelsea says, okay, we need a confab. What is a confab? I'll cancel with Pamela and we can rehearse what you're going to say to Madison. Mom, don't. I just think I need to little me time to clear my head. It's like when Danny comes around to try to help her, she doesn't want Danny's help. When Danny probably has what she needs. She still don't like that momager energy from Danny. Because she was sitting there asking Kat to help her. Then when Danny has a plan, she's gonna cancel everything to help her out. No, Mom, I just want no, I'm good. But you can give me a pep talk on our way to the car. So they're about to leave. Kat says she's going to sit there and work on the slide presentation of purses that she was supposed to be working on, and she'll meet her at the house. Child, that fake bumped into each other, Lynette and damn Haley at the Bird Cafe. Haley was on her phone. Lynette was doing something, so Haley's looking at her. She's like, Lynette? Damn, look at that, honey. Us crossing paths again, Lynette tells Haley. It might be the stars lining things up. I think that Lynette is following her. Back on with damn Derek and Ashley talking about he don't here's his walking papers. I don't know if it's because he's through with his PT or what. Well, you may not know who you are right now, but I do. We're not gonna go through that. And I can hear them on my roof. Hopefully y'all don't hear through the microphone. But anyway, we're gonna keep talking. We're gonna get through this. My daughter done call me. My man is looking at me. We're gonna get through this. She filling his head up with all this shit about he's a good man, he has a good heart, you have so much to offer, blah blah blah. Girl, fuck him. I'm trying not to talk through this. He's just trying to. How can I get through this? She was like, "Well, honey, if I wasn't a nurse anymore, I would definitely try to find ways that I could do that offer the same kind of perks as much as possible. That's it. I'm not going through this bullshit with him. Stroke his ego shit. He keeps asking her, just tell me what I should do with the rest of my life. She said, just live it. Joy the hell out of it, honey. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what to do. So she gives him a little hug and Grayson sees it. That's a really nice picture. He's so handsome. He's such a good looking guy. I booked a really quick spa treatment and then is back to work and prepping for the Finmore meeting. This is Chelsea. Somehow got from uptown to damn country club. It's all this walking on my roof, so my mind is all over the place. Excuse it. Um, and so yeah, that's where she is talking with her pappy. She runs into Bill there at the country club. So he's like, "Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good." She's like, "You look like you lost your bestie, Dad." Well, more like the father that I've always wanted that I never had. Granddad. And he's standing there lying, talking about, yeah, it turns out he was humoring me from the jump, like every other Dupree. No, you were humoring him when you found that little half, what Jasmine calls her double D mosquito. I'm a Dupree too, she says. He says, no, you're half, all right? It's your other half that all allows you to still forgive me. What the fuck is up with all the sappy energy today? I've got it, you got it. Well, mine's is a long time coming, baby. Well, what's so different about today? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, damn really fucking bothered about how much I screwed up with your mom. I'm trying to make up for it, but although your grandfather isn't not having it, and I don't blame him. I do see you trying. And I don't think it has anything to do with me being a Dupree or a Hamilton. It's me just realizing how very messy life and I could be. Oh, come on now. My Chelsea Bear has never hurt anybody. Yeah, doesn't she have a real innocent face? So innocent. Well, at least not intentionally, he says. She says, see, that's the thing. No one intends to hurt someone, but if they feel unloved or disrespected by something you said or did, that hurt is still on you. Oh God, that is true. And if I can't find a way to make things up with Madison, my relationship is going to end up exactly where yours and Mom's did. Dead and buried. He says, well, then let me help you. I don't want to miss my appointment, okay? I want to relax my body and clear my mind and find a way to fix this. Oh, she tells him that he loves her and loves her too. So I guess that's a reason why that could really push him to go see Madison tonight to talk about her and Chelsea and to see why the fuck she's texting him so late at night to come to the hospital. Damn, girl, did you have to get the beans from Colombia? This is Haley talking to Lynette. Lynette was like, bitch, you're snapping a little bit, honey. Marriage problems, bitch. No, I'm good. I was just asking a question. Yeah, Lynette know how to read because you're looking at the mere reflection of who you are. Don't mind me, just passing through. This is Danny. Danny is actually stopping to speak to Haley because Danny knows that she got Bill by the ball. She knows that. She's going to always rub it in her face when she can. Haley says, my friend and I have already claimed this table. Friend, Danny says, what did you do? Pick her up on eBay? Lynette is shocked. She's like, oh, bitch, you got enemies? I have plenty of friends, Haley says. And Danny looks at her. She says, and she looks so realistic. Excuse me, Lynette says. Well, you have to be one of those AI generated bots, right? That damn daddy is so disrespectful. I always thought that those things were used for naughty reasons, but I have read that well, see, I didn't let her speak. I have read that there are some pathetic rich people who need to buy friends. Lynette just looked at her like, just quiet. So Danny looks at Haley and says, I think she might be broken. 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 I just did the little, Max Headroom. If you know who Max Headroom is, Say it in this. Just put Max in the comments. If you're old school, you know exactly who he is. She says, Lynette was like, oh my God, no, I'm just fangirling. When I was younger, I saw you in a magazine and I wanted to be you. Honey, if she gets Lynette to be one of her other models, oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, you are the prettiest woman I've ever seen. Oh, aren't you sweet? Danny says. Far too sweet to be mixed up with this bitch. What's your name, honey? Oh, I'm Lynette. Oh, if she signs that girl to work for their agency, revenge. Oh my God, it's so sweet. I'm one of the firm's new clients, she says. And she says, it's bad enough you force friended Caroline. Now Bill's pimping out his actual clients? Or does he know? It's not just his firm, Haley tells Dan. I'm the firm's paralegal, and you are no longer to concern yourself with how we run our business. Danny's just smiling, honey. That firm, honey, is my daughter's inheritance. Like it or not, bitch, we are entangled forever. Then she looks at Lynette. She says, Lynette, a little warning, honey. I'm sure right now it's all gossip and pedicure, but pretty soon she'll have her hand all over something you care about. Ooh, lovely to meet you, she says, and she left. Danny did. Lynette was like, damn, nice to meet you too. She says, you weren't kidding. The claws are out here. I will buy you a third espresso if you take a break with me. I'm trying to talk through this banging, y'all. This is Kat talking to Isaiah back at Uptown. Oh yeah, I'd be real happy to stop staring at all these admission essays. Long time, Kat. Isaiah, you know, you wouldn't be going through this torture if you were on the runways of Milan. You know, Eva will have a shit fit if this man becomes a model because that means everybody will see him. And then she won't have him to herself. She will have a bad shit fit. Ah, yeah, Danny did fill you in on her indecent proposal, huh? She says, what's so indecent about it? Turning my back on years of work just to auction off my body and designer lighting? She says, honey, a runway ain't no damn plank. It's a diving board toward a bigger life. I know that's right. Y'all writers are writing the fuck out of this show this season. Make a lot of money or help a ton of kids if that's your thing, or just help yourself. He said, wow, you know, you really do know how to sell just about anything when you're not playing detective with my big brother. Which means that she will be playing detective real soon with this whole blood plasma shit. She was like, honey, so are you gonna take Aunt Danny up on her offer or no? He says, well, now, I didn't say all that now, but you and your aunt did gave me a lot to think about. Oh, so my power of persuasion is still on tact. I have less than a minute left, and I have a feeling Eva is going to come there and see Kat sitting there talking with her man. So he says, was there any doubt that your persuasion was still intact? Just like clockwork. She's sitting there telling him, yes, I was just telling Chelsea how the world is upside down. And Eva comes in with that big old coat and her plaid jumpsuit, and she sees Isaiah and Kat having a conversation. Innocent, but a conversation. Kat continues, she says, but talking to you, I realize that some things are eternal. He says, like bending people to your will, and she's standing there with an attitude, honey. Exactly, Kat says, and they have this. I'm telling you, you make a really good model. I'm saying it far away. Telling you, you make a really good model. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that is the end of episode 19 of season 2 with all the banging. And hopefully you don't hear it, but if you do, so the fuck what? Mama's getting a new roof, baby, for free. Anyway, Auntie's getting a new roof. Yeah. Let's go ahead and mash this all together. And I will see y'all in the next video, which will be episode number whatever, number 20. Yeah. Bye. Bye.